Good day and great health. My name is Dr. Jared Sarko of Ohio Specific Chiropractic. I'm a pediatric, family wellness, and upper cervical specific chiropractor. So, you finally called my office and made an appointment and coming in for the first time. Are you anxious? Maybe excited? Maybe even a little confused at what to expect? The experience might seem a little daunting to you, especially if you've never been to a chiropractor before, but rest assured the process is safe, easy, and very beneficial to your health and well-being. So I made this video in an attempt to help kind of break down some of those barriers of the unknown. I broke it down into 9 simple steps of your initial visit here at Ohio Specific Chiropractic. First step is the initial consultation. This is where you and I will sit down one-on-one and we'll go over some of your initial concerns and expectations about care. Undoubtedly, you're going to have some questions, so I will do my best to answer them to the best of my ability. I will also determine if my mode of care will be most beneficial to you. I will refer you out if necessary if we need to find a better care option for you and your needs. Step 2 is the postural exam. This is where I look at your overall posture, your stance, looking for things such as a head tilt, a rotated cervical spine, a low shoulder. These small nuances give me a glimpse into the vertebral subluxation. Step 3 is the thermography instrumentation. I do 3 main instrumentations here. They are the K4 thermoscribe, the chirometer, and the neurokilometer, or the NCM for short. These 3 tests are a great way to analyze the nerve system in a very non-invasive and accurate way, and we're going to help locate a precise disruption to the upper cervical spine occurring at the brainstem level. Next, step 4 is the X-rays. We're going to take 3 images of the upper cervical spine. Those 3 images help give me a 3D representation of the upper cervical spine and its structures. I will then take those 3 views and with a strict protocol I will diagram out your misalignment or the bony structural component of the vertebral subluxation. Step 5 is the palpation testing. There's 3 major types of palpation testing we'll use. They're called static, motion, and muscle. Static is going to look at the integrity of the upper cervical spine while you are stationary or still. Motion palpation is going to measure or check out the upper cervical spine and its integrity while we put the joints in motion or put movement into the area. And the muscle palpation tests, we're going to measure the integrity of the muscles and ligaments that help support and stabilize the upper cervical spine. That'll take us to step 6, the vertebral subluxation analysis. So we take all these individual pieces of the exam thus far and we put all those puzzle pieces together, and I'll step back from that puzzle and look at the whole canvas, and that will give me your vertebral subluxation presentation. Once I have all the what components of your vertebral subluxation, that'll take us into the step 7, which is the specific chiropractic adjustment. Now we need to initiate the how are we going to correct the vertebral subluxation. We do that with a specific chiropractic adjustment. An adjustment is a quick, light, and specific force applied to a misaligned vertebra or bone of the spine that is causing the brainstem disruption happening at the upper cervical spine. That'll take us then to step 8. So after we make that adjustment, we need your body to rest. Because in actuality, your body is going to put the final touches on the adjustment. So that's why we have you rest either laying down on your back or stationary in a nice neutral position, sitting in a nice restful position, because this is where we're going to start to retrain some of those muscles and ligaments to get used to that new position. Because days, weeks, years, months of abnormal compensations have been creating this vertebral subluxation. Muscles are creatures of habit when it comes to vertebral subluxation. So it's going to take some time as we retrain some of those muscles and ligaments to get used to the new position and get into more of a normal adaptation instead of a abnormal compensation state. That'll then take us to step 9. This is where we answer the question, did we actually make an adjustment? This step is very important, or the most valuable thus far. It's all well and good to find a vertebral subluxation, adjust the vertebral subluxation, but we have to then answer or ask ourselves the question, did we actually make an adjustment, and we actually remove the disruption to the vertebral brainstem area of the upper cervical spine. So this is then, the post-check is going to involve another round of thermography instrumentation of the K4, chirometer, and the NCM. Again, because these are great, non-invasive, and accurate ways to look at the nerve system in real-time fashion in a very safe and beneficial way. After step 9, we have a bonus step number 10. This is going to be the follow-up and the care plan. This is where we'll meet back up within a week after your first adjustment, and we'll sit down and we'll kind of rehash maybe some of your previous experiences, and we'll look forward to the future of care with me. 99.99% of the time after your first adjustment, there'll be some type of neurological, physiological, structural, functional change that has happened. So we'll sit down and we'll see now where can we go on this road to health. If you have any more questions, please give me a call or check me on my website at ohiospecific.com. Thank you very much and have a great day.